You see the recording part? Good afternoon and welcome to my show about gaming and history, Russian cartoons. Yes, I got the PlayStation camera this time, but as you can see, you will see the PlayStation app icon, which I do not have right at the moment, but comes down the road I will. So, yes, and I have my support dog, Dizzy, down here, who's been a good support dog for me ever since my dog got put to sleep when I was like 20. But as you can tell, this is a display thing. Bear with me, I'm trying to get everything ready. And so I put this on display like the PlayStation camera. You can see the Mario jumping on the Game Boy Advance SP Family Computer Color and cutout Russian cartoon I had VHS when I was like 3 years old. But yes, this is a test of the camera where welcome to my show, and you will love my history of gaming and Russian cartoons. It came from the 60s all the way into the 90s, or 50s, either ways. So, let's talk about the Hanafuda cards. It was Nintendo's history that came in 1889 in Japan. They had a headquarters, but they got these Hanafuda cards. Please know, Hanafuda are known as flower cards in Japanese. So, I can show you, for example, how it works. Like January, Pine Tree. That's Mario. Right there. And then comes, and if we was to go to this month, which is August, today's date. We are the moon, which is this month. August is the moon. And Hanafuda is specifically for playing games. So Nintendo decides to, like, you know what? Just make the cards. The founder was Fusajiro Yamauchi. And, hang on, let me display this card. Since it's August, each month I will be putting in each Hanafuda card of the month. Like, for example, the wine cup is the Piranha Plant of September, which that comes next month. But yes. And yes, in case you guys didn't know, I got an NES Classic Edition last year in December. Those suckers are really hard to find and they're in high demands. And it's a good system in a ways, but more games could have been added, you know, like I haven't thought of the games, you know, but the Japanese version has much different games than we got here in America and Europe. The console's the same as the PAL and the European version of the system, which is The Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. That's the Japanese version I got, and the American version is... Oh, shoot, hang on. Just a moment. This is the guidebook of The Legend of Zelda 2, Adventure of Link. Japanese. Forgot to put that in there. My bad. But hey, at least so what you see in this, so the show will be mainly about gaming history and Russian cartoons combined. And everyone loves the icon of the Russian cartoon called Nupagadi. It means I'll get you in Russian. It's about the rabbit and the wolf chasing. So I will show you. This is the rabbit right there by Chiburashka. Chiburashka is mostly the icon of Soyumutsu film. The cartoon company that makes the game. I mean the cartoons, either way then. And he's by Chiburashka is by Piglet. I don't remember his name right at the moment. And Winnie Pooh, which is the Russian version of Winnie the Pooh. And Zishik right there is the one by the wolf, and Crocodile Gana. But yeah, as you can see, Seasick is kind of like a Wario in a way it's possible. I've been like observing it back then, but could it be Seasick is like Wario? Please note, Seasick is meaning detective in Russian. No. Yes. Yes, I got my coffee with me either way. So, what you see is I'm putting things on the display of the show because not all things can be displayed at once. But hey, at least you got things to go through, but... And besides that, what you can do is that you can, like... Because some of the games can be hard and complicating to beat, like The Legend of Zelda 2, because I'm in the Great Palace, and I need some tips either way. But... And I want to give a shout out to Zoomin Games, which is Big Red Laser, who inspired me to do the show of broadcasting or whatever the case may be. And what they can do is, there it is. Yes, and Izzy's like a lot of love and an awesome support dog ever. Yet what you can do is that, what I like about Izzy is she's like awesome. No, she's not my dog, she's like my support dog. And it's my dog I put down when I was 20, so just clarification reasons. But what you can do is that let me move out of the way. Hang on, girl. Oh, yeah. There you go, girl. Oh, how things are with the refreshing cartoons in the general. It's like, Soyumuchi Film made all this stuff. Either ways, but hey, it's what it is, because when it comes, and some of the cartoons I know is like from my mother's generation, like V Porta 2, Leminski Muzikanti, where you see Seasick, the detective, in Russian. The lion and the turtle singing when he's like when they're laying down in the sun. That's like a cute cartoon ever seen before. Which you can see the turtle laying down when she's with the lion. When he's with the lion's like wise either ways. But yeah, hey, it's just how, and the cartoon inspired me the most is Leminski Muzikanti, Winnie Pooh, V Porta 2, and Nupagadi. I will top off the few cartoons that are really inspirational for people. Number 1, Leminski Muzikanti. 2, Nupagadi. 3, Crocodila Gena. Ikiburashka, meaning crocodile Gena and Kiburashka in Russian. And V Porta 2. The 5th one is like Winnie Pooh, and 6th, Nupagadi. Nupagadi is the most iconic cartoon ever, which you can see. It's the New Year's episode that they had back then, but some people feel bad for the wolf, or because the rabbits well, but none of the people feel bad for the rabbit either ways. But the problem is, if you was to feel bad for the wolf, please do. Oh,
just ignore.
All right. But yeah, it's just But yet with Russian cartoons, it's a lot of history and momentum for Russia, but even for me as well. So I should thank Soyumuchi Film for putting in this stuff. And hopefully, I hope that it can go well for it. Sorry, it's just... It's the poor dog. He tends to be a lot of love, like I said, but... For... But... For Russian cartoons, they can be very inspirational for other people that are not Russian as well, but... Volume Moonsie Film is trying to inspire people, like, all over the world, like myself. But... And... Some people, it's like gaming in the Clinton years, or... I mean, Clinton years, definitely me. And they do have the... They do got a... Right now, people in the gaming era is different because... Right now, people are like going through gaming in the Trump years, which... How can that be different? Either way, because... Nintendo Switch came out, which is Nintendo's latest installment, but the gaming itself is different, but for Nintendo themselves, it's different because for what they're doing, yeah, it's this time, for what gaming's all about, it's different. But yeah, for the gaming should be an interest for other people. Either ways, and people should could do better things on the gaming than, and I will rate a one worst game ever, Grand Theft Auto. That's a really bad game to go through. Where you can where it's really bad, literally, because the game's really evil, and everyone and the gamers is taken over. I mean, Grand Theft Auto is a bad game where it's everyone's to the point just want to take over the gaming industry either way. When it's Nintendo, like Mario, Metroid, like in the Zelda, Kirby, whatever gaming it is, but Rockstar is a little bad because of the Grand Theft Auto stuff, but yeah, but the games that they have is Final Fantasy, Super Mario Brothers. I'm just reading off the good games. Sonic the Hedgehog, Metroid, like in the Zelda. I can rate a lot of them that are good ones, but please no, be strong and be careful of not playing the Grand Theft Auto, because that game's real bad. And it could trigger other people, and it can get them into trouble with whatever. Because I've experienced it back then, and that got me into trouble either ways, but hey, just think of it like that. And for you viewers are enjoying this show, I hope things go well, and I hope you guys enjoy the show, and subscribe, comment, rate, whatever it is. I'm open, but just try to but this concludes my show of the gaming and Russian cartoons history.